Okay, today we're gonna talk about baby killers. Baby killers are all around. You can see them here, many different colors, smiling and all the stuff. I'm not talking about the psychopath killers or something, but those people who put their babies on an horizontal bed. A bed which is horizontal, they put the babies on it. Those people just don't know, they are in the position of a dumbass, nobody told them. So what they do, they have babies and then they put them in a flat bed, 0 degrees bed. What happens, the babies die. There is this syndrome called sudden infant death. So the baby sometimes suffocates, a lot of problems happening because the human beings are not designed to be at 0 degrees. They are not designed to sleep on a 0 degree bed. So those babies, they come to life and those parents of them put them in a very painful situation, position of a lot of pain, torture. They don't know, they are just stupid dumbasses, So what we see here, for example, we see this baby crying and the mother come and she take it in her hands, in her arm, and the baby stop crying. And the mother, she think, oh, yeah, like he likes to be with me or something. No, actually, the baby is suffering because he's on horizontal position, So she come to him, she take him, he stopped crying, because he's not horizontal anymore. And then when he stops crying, she put him back on the horizontal. This stupid woman here, So he starts crying again, So the baby is just suffering from being in this horizontal position. So here we can see a baby. This baby is on an inclined bed, inclined bed, in inclined position. The adults, a lot of adults now, they just figure it out. They understood that sleeping horizontal is not good, so they just put books under their bed and they go to this angle of 5 degrees, which is the optimal angle for our body to work, But today we're going to talk about those babies dying around, not only dying, but since they put them in horizontal and they force them to stay there suffering, a lot of them die, and a lot of them also have this problem with their head, which get misshapen because of this position of being horizontal on a flat bed. So they have a lot of this problem. They don't allow them to move and everything. So the babies are tortured, actually, killed and tortured by a bunch of stupid humanity. Okay, let's go back to this baby here. Of course, this motherfucker here doesn't know anything. He just did long studies, have a lot of money. He just have to repeat the church, the medical mafia church, what they told him. So he will tell you nothing really that helps. He just want to continue his career and everything. Most of them are repeaters, robots. There is no common sense in their head. Nothing new can go through, They are just pieces of stone and robots. And I hope you are not in this situation as parent, and you will listen carefully what I'm saying. Okay, here we see the baby, which is inclined. What do you see here? Use your instinct, your mother instinct or your parent instinct. What do you see? You see a baby who is cool, who is in good position, So what is happening with this baby when he's on an inclined bed? 5 degrees, the optimal angle. What we see here, we see a baby that is having rest. So all the system of this baby, all his system, circulatory system, are working because there is the gravity helping and there is a direction of this circulatory system of him to work. the blood of him, for example, when he breathes, he evaporates water from his lungs, so the arterial blood become denser, thicker, and this blood is going to be attracted down by the gravity, and this blood, this more dense blood, arterial, will drag behind it the blood from the veins, the venal blood. So this mechanic of density created by the evaporation of the lung and the cooling effect on the lungs of the baby makes the blood work fine. So he will breathe less because he will have better oxygenation. His heartbeat is beating less because everything is moving more smoother, is optimal, you know, on this inclined bed of 5 degrees. This baby also has cerebral spinal fluid, you know. He has this system on him. This system doesn't have a heart to make the stuff move, but it uses a difference of densities. So the denser fluid goes down and moving the rest, making all this circle, this circulation of the cerebral spinal fluid moves. And we can guess it is a difference of temperature between the head of the human being, or in this case of the baby, and his spine. So we can guess that the fluids get colder in the head, so it gets down and get heated in the backside, you know, all the spine, and then up again. So all this will make the stuff move inside of him, okay? The spinal cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, that's another system. Lymphatic system also doesn't have a heart. It relies on densities, on fluids getting attracted down and dragging behind them less dense fluids. So his lymphatic system of this baby is moving. Is moving just because there is an angle, there is a direction, and there is the gravity pulling on the fluids which are dense, you know. What we can say also, his kidneys, logically, where is his urine going? Where is the pee? The pee goes down, you know. So here we are helping his kidneys, the kidneys function to work. Actually it has to have a direction, go down for the kidneys to work, to do their job, you know. So he's having his kidneys working. What we can say also, he has a digestive system. Where is the digestive system going? Look at the picture. It's going down. The gravity is helping all his digestive systems, all different fluids in the digestive system, all the mechanic of him, like moving this matter inside of his digestive system and inside all the guts. What we can say also, we have seen this skull that has been misshapen into the head, you know, flat head syndrome. Here on the picture, what you can see, the forces are different. The forces how they apply on this small body or this small baby are different. Okay, so it's different how the forces are on his skull, on his spine. Everything is different. So he has different forces applied on his skull, which are less of harming him. He can sleep, he can have rest. Okay, look the picture, and put it in your head. Okay, so all the forces on his skull are different, you know. So he can move, he can change a little bit his position, micro position changing and everything. So he can sleep, he can have rest, you know. He has less stress on him. Okay, also we can imagine that all the organs inside of him has different angle of forces. His heart having a different angle of the force on him, so he will work differently. And all his organs, you know. What we can say also, when he breathes, the air got heated in this case, making the blood colder to make the circulation, but also the air inside his lung getting more hot. So when he breathes out, the hot will go out more easily. We can see in this position that breathing out is more easy. Those hot air inside his lungs can go and getting help by the heat of the air. So he will have less to breathe. He will have less effort to breathe, you know, in this situation. So okay, you have understood. You have to put your baby in an inclined. You will use your intellect or your instinct. If they say you have some instinct, let's say if you have some, go to Google and Google inclined bed and health, you know, and gather maximum information. Okay, gather maximum information. Don't be stupid. Okay, and don't fall into the medical crap. You know, they will not tell you this. The medical mafia, they want money. They want to sell you drugs and solutions which are not solution. You know, they don't give you a solution. They see you as money. Even the death of your kids, it is money for them, you know. You think they don't know? They don't know about sudden infant death? They don't know the solution, you think? Yes, they know. They just want the money to flow to their organization. Just want to, every year to have this money and pretending like they are doing something. They are doing nothing. Okay, they just want their cars and their houses and stuff and keep their statue, their position of like being the people who can do something. They do nothing. They just keep you there and keep you paying. Okay, so they are mafioso, but mafioso plus psychopaths. So they are what I call mafiopaths. They are mafiopaths, like dangerous people in the top. And maybe down there is just some stupid repeaters, you know. If you see some guys like this and you tell him about inclined bed and you see a machine not moving like stone, so you have a robot in front of you. You are not having a human being, and he doesn't give a shit about the babies. He just wants his job to continue, you know. But we as human beings, we care. We are caring. This is why we are talking a little bit harsh, because there is babies suffering. There is babies suffering every time, every day now on the planet. On this planet, babies are having pain, put back in this horizontal position, left to die there in the night, or having their suffering, their skull distorted because they cannot move, and they let them there stuck, you know, and they keep crying and suffering. This is how you take care of your children, you know, in this planet. I am here on a smartphone, which can do basically everything. I'm sitting on a bench, recording myself, playing with softwares and having my position on Earth and crabs, and yet I am making a fucking video for you to know how to put your babies, how to put them on a bed. You know, this is the madness of this humanity. Okay. So I should not be doing that. This is a kind of madness, okay? So you understand, you people, be smart. You have to think by yourself. Do your own experience. You will check with your child, check with the other parents, not with the medical mafia, you know? The medical mafia will always tell you, no, it's like this, it has to stay like this. They are into like some kind of religion, you know? Because there is money inside. There is money, there is big money, okay? So, okay, I said what I have to say. I'm not going to show you any other stuffs. Okay, I think I said more or less what I had to say. So go for the inclined bed on YouTube. Look all the solution. Look the experience of other parents, and look this image and use your brain and use your intuition. If they say you have intuition, let's see if you have any. Okay, that's all for today.